Guys! Okay, so today I wanted to film just a kind of question and answer and just kind of share my experience of getting a boob job. I had one 5 weeks ago now, and if you have not checked out my vlog, there is a boob job vlog on my channel. It's called something like I got a boob job, something really original like that. Right before my surgery I had girls writing to me, giving me tips, everything like that, which really helps. So I just wanted to share them with you and also share my experience and yeah, just about my boobs. So to start things off, I had my boobs done at MYA Cosmetic. The surgery was in central London, but I believe they have quite a few locations across the UK. I had 375cc, which is the size of the implant. So you don't really go and say I want C boobs. You kind of say what size you want, and depending on what size boob you already have, they find an implant that will kind of give you the look that you want. So I had 375cc. I had round implants. So there's different shapes of implants. You can get like a teardrop, which are a bit more flatter at the top and then they go bigger at the bottom. I wanted them high profile, which is another thing. So you can get them high, medium or low profile, which all kind of depends on the look that you want. So just because I had 375cc, if someone next to me had 375cc, their boobs would be a different size to mine because we had different size boobs to start with. Does that make sense? I didn't really get it at the start. I was looking online and seeing some girls who had really big boobs and they had like 300cc, and then other girls who had 300cc and had quite small natural boobs. So when you go and speak to your surgeon, they will help you with this depending on the look that you want. I decided on high profile because that was just the look that I wanted. And right from a teenager, I've always really liked that kind of like round, quite full looking boobs. Not necessarily huge, like not out here, but I definitely did like them quite high and perky, so that's why I got them high profile. I think by getting them high profile, the recovery was a little bit sore because I had so much pressure up here and the skin was really tight up here, whereas I think maybe if they were teardrop, you might not necessarily get that tightness up here. But I'm not sure, that was just a personal experience. And the thing is, everyone's recovery is so different, because just because I feel something or I might have experienced something won't necessarily mean that you will. I spoke to some girls who were like in bed for 2 weeks, and then I also spoke to other people who were out and about after 3 days like nothing was wrong. So really, the recovery will be different from person to person, but that was just something that I found by getting quite large implants and being such a little person and getting them up so high. I had a lot of tightness up here. It felt like I was sunburnt, like everything was very hot for the first like 2 weeks. It was really warm. I had taping over me for 1 week. There was a lot of pressure there. It almost felt like you had a big bag of 1 kg oats on your chest. The recovery for boob jobs is about 6 weeks is what they say. It really differs from person to person, but 6 weeks is the recovery time that they say before you can work out or do anything super active. The first couple of days was really hard. You can barely sleep. I didn't really want to eat because I was feeling really bloated and stuff from the medication. I was feeling really tired, and obviously I was in a lot of pain. As time goes on, it gets easier, and I think that's what got me through it, honestly. I found the recovery really sore and really hard, but I knew every night that when I was going to bed, I'd wake up and I would feel better. Sleeping, you have to sleep upright, like this. So I've actually become a pro at sleeping upright. I'm now convinced I can sleep anywhere in the world because I've managed to sleep upright for 3 weeks. But an airplane cushion really helped me, just having it on my neck, because I was able to fall asleep like that. But I did read online that the kind of pregnancy cushions that go behind you and stuff like that are really good. I didn't personally have one, but loads and loads of women said they really helped them. I have to sleep upright for about 3 weeks, I'd say, just because of swelling and the pressure. When I was waking up in the mornings, I was finding the pain was a lot worse than during the day, and I think this is like when you have a cold or you're sick, you always feel worse in the morning. And I know I was reading online that lots of other people said the same things. They called it morning boob. But yeah, first thing in the morning, things are a little bit tighter, a lot sore, but as the day goes on, it gets much easier. I personally could barely walk for like 4 or 5 days. Literally I was hunched over like this, I couldn't roll my shoulders back, and it took about 2 weeks before, even 3 weeks before I could stand up straight. My biggest piece of advice that I could give you would be to get everything at hand level before your operation. Like, I mean everything. And when you think you have everything, you don't have everything. You will have forgotten something, because I did. I forgot the nut butter. Yes, definitely have everything at hand level because it makes life so much easier. I would also meal prep before your operation so that you can just recover and eat nutritious, delicious food, not worry about anything, just be able to put things in the microwave and eat it. You can't shower either right after your operation. I couldn't shower for 1 week because I had the strapping on, so I definitely recommend maybe going and getting a blow dry, going and getting your hair braided or something before the operation, or having someone around you who can help you, who can brush your hair, who can tie it up for you, because you definitely can't do them things yourself. Like, you can't like lift your arms up like this and like tie your own hair back. I would definitely have someone around you who can help you for the first few days. I'm so fortunate. I had my friend Charlotte look after me. I had my boyfriend Harry. Without them, I would have been a mess. I was a mess, guys. I was awful. I think it's like when you have a baby, like no one ever really talks about the labor or how hard it was. They're just so excited because they've got this baby. I think it's like boobs. Like, everyone was like to me, it's the best thing you'll ever do. You won't regret it. You're gonna love your boobs. No one told me I wasn't going to be able to flush the toilet or pull up my pants. Like, no one warned me about that. I just felt like all my pull and push abilities was taken away. It really was. Anything that involved the chest muscle, I just couldn't do, because when I went to try and do it, it was like a spasm, a really bad spasm in my chest, and so obviously I didn't want to do that. Top tip: put your NutriBullet or blender on the floor, because you won't be able to push it down. So I was like standing on things to make protein shakes. And a big question that I got asked was, well, how are you coping with not being able to work out? Have you reduced your macros? Like, what are you doing? And to be honest, I wasn't even thinking about the gym. Like, when you're in so much pain and you feel awful, the last thing I was thinking about doing was deadlifts. Like, and honestly, it was the question I got asked the most. It's like, how are you coping not being able to go to the gym? And of course I said on social media, like, I'm missing the gym, because I am. Like, it is such a huge part of my life. But I wasn't thinking about the gym. I was thinking about getting better and feeling like myself and being able to go to the shops and just being able to walk at a normal speed. This whole time, my goal hasn't been to get better, to go to the gym. My goal has been to feel like myself so I can adult. I couldn't adult. You can't adult after boobs. That's the easiest way to put it. Like, you are like a baby. You need things done for you. So if you are getting them done, make sure you do have the time off work. I would recommend minimum a week. Even if you have fast recovery and after 3 days, 4 days, you're feeling better, take a week. I recommend taking 2 weeks. I took a week and a half and wish I had 2 weeks off work. So I would definitely take the time for you and make sure you have people that can help you. Just with little things: boiling the kettle, making you a cup of tea, helping you with food, doing your hair, going and getting your groceries for you because you can't carry your shopping bags. Like, just things like this I wish I had thought more of, and I wish I had planned more. Thankfully, I had YOLO do my meal prep, so without that, I probably would have starved. I would have gone hungry, but I had my YOLO meals, and my discount is below if you are interested in meal prep. They are amazing. But yeah, I had my YOLO meals to keep me happy and full. I had amazing people around me to help me and support me. Talking about support, once you get your wrapping off and stuff, you'll either wear a sports bra or a medical bra. I cannot recommend the Macon bras enough. I'm currently wearing one. I have been wearing these bras since I got my wrapping off. They have been amazing. They're designed for boob jobs and they give you so much support. Honestly, the bra makes such a difference to the recovery, because once I put it on, I just felt that little bit of pressure was taken away. So if you are getting a surgery, I would definitely recommend investing in a Macomb bra. You can get them online. I'm going to leave a link below because that's just easier. I am so excited to go bra shopping. I'm probably going to do a vlog when I go bra shopping, but definitely don't go bra shopping until at least 6 weeks because your boobs change so much every single week. I've been taking like progress pictures, progress boob pics, and even just looking through them week to week, like my boobs have changed so much. So yeah, like I said, I got my boob job 5 weeks ago, so I'm going back to the surgery this week to get a checkup. I don't see the point in pushing myself to go back to the gym when there's no need. I haven't even gained that much weight from not working out for 6 weeks. I've gained 1 kilo, and when I say I've been going for brunch 3 times a week, I've been going to Nando's, I've gone for really yummy, delicious dinners. I've just been eating the food that I want to eat that's going to make me feel good when I don't feel that great. And honestly, my weight hasn't changed that much. So if you are worried about when you get a boob job and gaining weight, like, don't be. Just know it's just a period in your life and it will soon pass like everything else, and then you can go back to eating healthy and tracking your macros or hitting them PBs in the gym. Like, them things will come, but use this time for you and your recovery because I'm sure you've saved a long time to get this done and it's something you've thought about for a very long time. It's not something you rush, so just think of this time as boob time and not gym time and not fitness time and not six-pack time, because yes, you're going to lose your abs, your belly's going to probably be bloated, you're going to feel a bit crap. At the end of the day, in 6, 8, 10 weeks time, you're going to have something that you've wanted for a long time, and that's boobs, because I'm sure if you're getting them, it's something you don't have. I'm just thinking about this and so grateful that I've been able to do it, and I finally got something that I've wanted for so long. And yes, of course I want to have my abs, but I can go and get them next. Like, I don't have to have everything at one time, so just because I don't have abs, it's fine, I've got boobs. Like, that's so good, and then I can go and get my abs, and if I want to go back to the gym and hit that PB on a deadlift, I can go and do that then. But there's no reason I have to be worrying about that now. That's like such a huge thing, because my number one question I was getting asked was, how are you coping not going to the gym? And I can't emphasize enough, like, of course if gym is a huge part of your life, it's going to be hard, but it's not gone away forever, and it's not like I've had a surgery and I can never go to the gym again. So stop worrying about not being able to go to the gym and gaining a little bit of weight, because you're going to be able to go back, and how lucky are you that you're going to be able to go back to the gym with a new set of boobs. Like, you get the best of both worlds. So yeah, just focus on you, focus on the recovery, take every single day as it comes. Don't be afraid of feeling sore and feeling tired and feeling down, because you're going to feel like this. Just accept it, kind of go with the flow, go with the waves, ride it out. And honestly, every day gets easier. I'm always here if you have a question, if you're getting your boobs done and you want to know something, just leave a comment, write to me, let's chat. I can tell you what I know. Like I said, this is just my experience, and I'm sure everyone else's journey was really different, but I just wanted to share mine. So that's all for now, guys. I just wanted to share my experience, and I hope you've learned something. If you have a question, leave it below. I will answer it, because I'm sure I've missed something, but I just wanted to share my boob job experience with you and just share my top tips, the things I wish I known and things that have helped me. Bye guys!